Hey guys, so out here doing some practicing, and about a month and a half before the season, one of the main things that I like to change up when I'm practicing is I go from coming out and shooting. Whenever we go out and we shoot, or we go to the archery range, or maybe go to a 3D, we're shooting multiple shots. We're shooting tons of shots downrange. Here's the thing: during the hunting season, if you're like me, it's very rare that you step outside, you shoot a 20 shot practice or anything like that. There's days sometimes where you haven't shot since the last practice, which might have been 3 weeks ago, and your first shot's going to be from stand. So one of the things that I do like to do during the season is always have at least one shot practice once a week at least. But even that, when I get into these practice sessions, it's Friday. I had the day off. It's not a good day to plant because I got no rain in the forecast, so I'm doing yard work, getting stuff done around the house, going to be cleaning out the truck, cleaning out the garage, things of that nature. What I'm going to do in between is I'm going to come out here and I'm going to shoot one shot practice. It is extremely rare that you get two shots while you're up the stand, and I think this is an aspect of practice that I think more people need to incorporate. Getting that confidence that one shot you can do it. I've met many guys, and I've been that guy where you give me, let me go outside, shoot a half dozen shots. I'm going to end that practice session amazing. But can I start that practice session with a kill shot that's at least in that pocket that I want to be? So obviously I tore into this back wall more than I normally do. Something I need to be cognizant of, make sure it doesn't happen in the future. Looks good. Let's go check it out on my disheveled target. I won't cut this so you know. So my target's old. I actually have two old targets back to each other, so you can tell the a lot of the target circles are broken off, falling apart. But I was basically shooting a 40-yard shot, wanted to hit center of that disheveled mess. I'll be honest, I didn't even expect to do that good. I expected it to be, close. I was going to have a conversation about how you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a sniper shot, but that's about as good as I can expect for a first shot out of the box. Now, I will say that was with a field point. One of the things that I love to do is I love to practice with my actual broadheads. So I shoot single beveled broadheads by Grizzly Stick. And the one thing that I do is I have a ton of practice heads. So they have, I forget the line, but they have red ferruled ones, and then they have their higher strength black ferruled ones. Well, I have actually ended up switching. A lot of my hunting has been occurring with those red ferruled ones, Bloodline or something like that. I don't remember what they call it, but it's nearly the same, but it's not quite as strong. I have no doubt it'll rip through a shoulder if necessary one time, whereas in the black ferrule, I've literally shot through a deer's shoulder and then reused that head on a doe later. But long story short, I will start doing this with broadheads. We're actually right around that time where I'll start doing that. I did it the other day, shot half dozen broadhead shots, and then came back and shot a half dozen more. So, but that one shot practice, I think it's something that a lot of guys need to consider doing. It's something so simple, but when you really think about it, it really needs to be part of your practice, part of your preparation for the season, because let's be honest, a lot of us are hardworking guys. We don't get out, we don't get to practice much, and once the season comes, if we can get out and practice, we can get up a tree typically, and we're usually up a tree rather than practicing. So incorporate this one shot practice. Now I'm going to go clean out, do something in the garage, come back 10 minutes in between shots or so, and I'm going to do another one shot. So it is what it is. God bless everybody.